So in 2022, like early 2022, HBO Max announced that they were going to do a Degrassi reboot. And I remember being so excited because I was watching Degrassi Next Class on Netflix and I was so upset that it just like ended. So they announced the reboot and everybody was kind of excited because nobody expected it. I remember seeing even people that were part of like the original cast of Degrassi like in the HBO comment section being like, "Oh my god, like are we in it? Like what's going to happen?" Cuz I guess none of them knew about it. I don't even know. That's interesting in itself. I guess none of them knew that was happening either. I remember being like particularly excited because HBO Max felt like the right home for Degrassi because they have Euphoria and Degrassi is like similar, maybe not as like artsy. I don't know, but like it's a similar concept of like high school kids dealing with the trials and tribulations of life and like different. But like I don't know how to describe this Degrassi if you've never seen it, but like it made sense. And then like we're waiting, like there's nothing, no one's being casted, like we're not hearing anything what's going on. Literally that same year, it was announced that like HBO has decided to like not move forward with the reboot. It's still super unclear why HBO Max decided to not move forward, at least from the audience perspective. My guess is that maybe HBO Max was like, actually, it doesn't really fit the budget anymore. So, sorry. You know what I mean? Degrassi, to me, is like a really important show that I think kids need. And I'd love to see it come back at some point because it's educational and it's like good TV. Their Instagram page is still relatively active, and to me, that's a sign of a show that is still trying to come back. Because if the show is just like dead and gone, I wouldn't see the need of like posting on Instagram. So maybe at some point there will be something, but I guess it just won't be with HBO. I've also been surprised that there's no rewatch podcast by anybody in the cast. Like there are fan rewatch podcasts, but like if I was in Degrassi, I would boot up that mic and talk about all episodes since the 80s, you know what I mean? And like maybe it's not over, like I don't know, I feel like there's something there too. I would love to see something. I've been locked in since Eli Goldsworthy, so would love to see something. I don't know. Maybe like a little reunion special, like nothing ever, something.